Hey, Tony from Bikeberry here. Today's an amazing day because we're doing our pre-engine start break-in. What this means is we're getting the bike ready to fire up the engine, okay? We're getting all the mechanics ship shape, ready to go, make sure that they're functioning 100%. Then we'll kick the engine over and that's when the real fun begins. Let's go. Please like, subscribe, comment below. And remember, we're giving away the Switz Cruz at the end of this project, okay? We've still got a little ways to go, so there's time. One way that you can do is like, comment, subscribe to our channel. That's one way. The second way is you can do Tony's VIP as a coupon code when you buy something off the site. That'll give you 10% off and enter you in the drawing for the Switz Cruz bike. That's good for 30 days, so you have this whole month. The final thing you can do right here and do it below is there's a link below to a page. You put your phone number and email in and we'll add you to the mega list, okay? This is the home base for everybody who's getting chosen. If you're not on that list, you're not gonna win, okay? So go to that link below, put in your information, and we'll send you a confirmation, all right? Let's go. So first thing that we'll do before we go ride the bike is we're gonna go through and talk about what I'm doing, what I'm looking for, and why I'm choosing to not start the engine yet. Like, that's a big thing. Most people get this far in it and they're like, did you fire it up? Did you fire it up? Did you fire it up? No, I don't wanna do that. And you know why? Because I wanna make sure the mechanics of the bike are in order, are working properly, before I even think about starting the engine. Because then once I start the engine, the focus is all on that, baby. So we're doing one final inspection. We're gonna make sure that the brakes are lined up well and are functioning properly. We can tell by when we squeeze the handle how much pressure that it has. I feel like it's pretty adequate. But the thing is once you ride it, things are gonna stretch, right? Make sure that the wheel spins freely, that nothing's getting caught, right? We got our fenders on here, right? We strengthened them up, we beefed them up, we moved them out quite a bit. We're making sure it's all good. We're making sure that the head tube and everything is tight, sufficiently tight, right? We're checking and making sure our clutch lever works as we want it to. We're making sure that the button works because we're gonna push that guy down when we go ride. We're gonna make sure our motor mounts, and you can notice we don't have doubled up nuts, we don't have lock nuts or anything on it yet. The reason is because we wanna make sure that everything is adjustable as we're trying to fine tune the bike. Then when we do our final adjustments, then we'll put lock nuts, lock washers, lock everything on it. We're gonna look and see how tight our chain is. We're gonna make sure that our muffler is the way we want it. Is it gonna be in the way or not? I don't know. I've put everything on here and I feel like it's good to go, but the ride will tell me the truth. We wanna make sure the bearings in the rear wheel are tight. All these things. We wanna make sure that our dual brake lever is gonna work, right? All these things. We're gonna even twist the throttle and make sure it returns. You can see that there's no fuel. Get this off of here. There's no fuel in the fuel tank, so we're not even gonna run it. Let's go for a ride. All right, back in the shop, bike back on the hoist, and we're just gonna go through it and my experience of riding it. I've gotta say though, this is my first experience with the Switz Cruz. It's a phenomenal bike, oh my goodness. So my black Schwinn bike, this blows it out of the water. Way smoother of a ride. Even with the clutch held in, right? And having the engine disengaged and pedaling it, it was easy. My black bike is not easy. This is so much better. Anyway, it's the same engine too, by the way. Anyway, phenomenal bike. Amazing. Holy cow. So I rode with the clutch held in. I pushed a little button down and I just rode it. That's all I did, okay? And I rode it up and down the road probably 20 or 30 times. And I even got on it, right? What I noticed, the brakes in the front are a little squishy. Brakes in the back are a little squishy. I need to adjust those. My pedal kept hitting my muffler right there. See it? Wanting to rub against that. See? So I got to move that in. It stretched my chain out quite a bit, right? My rear rim. See how it's loose now? I got to go in and tighten that up. What else? I think that's it. I think everything else was good. Ride number 2, let's go. So that's the routine. I'm going to go and I'm going to ride up and down the road a whole bunch. Then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to tighten everything up and I'm going to make all the adjustments, and that's what you need to do. If there's anything specific that you need to figure out on here, you know how to adjust anything on here, go to the previous videos in the Build It Right playlist and everything's there, okay? Everything up to this point, there's full explanations of how to adjust and everything. If you have any questions below, if I left anything out, then please ask below and I'll help you out. Don't forget the giveaway. There's a link down below. Put your information in. You get on the big list. Thanks so much for watching the Build It Right series. We still got a little ways to go. We're going to fire up that engine on the next video. It's coming. It's coming.